little newsies. Today is, just went over the railroad tracks. Today is Hump Day Wednesday, and it is 3:37 in the afternoon. We have 95 degrees. I'm on my way to the doctor. I don't know if I'll record, but I had to go. I went to my doctor's appointment, then I went to have blood work done on Monday, so this is Wednesday, and the doctor office called. So now I'm going over to see, I believe, a neurologist. I know you guys have been wondering what is going on with Newsy.
Turn left onto South Riverside Avenue.
Okay. So I would like to tell you, this will be a very TMI.
Left onto South Riverside Avenue.
This will be a very TMI video. I'm gonna just put it just like that. This is these are some pictures of me documenting the things that's coming out of my rear end. So go ahead and take a look at those pictures.
Next level. Next level.
Extremely gross, right? This is in the toilet, okay? So this is with all the mucus just wrapped around my little poop that took me so hard to do. Take a look at that.
Next level.
Which means when I first got the first little blood, I called to make a doctor's appointment. And then the next day you see it's more blood. But anyway, yeah, so I'm heading now. What it is just a doctor's appointment, consultation. And I am
On South Riverside Avenue for 6 miles.
I'm going in for a consultation, but this is all in preparation, I believe, for the colonoscopy. Don't ask me if I'm saying that right. That's the way I hear it. Colonoscopy. So if I'm saying it right or not, y'all know what I'm talking about. The camera in the rear end. My stomach hurt me for a week constantly. My stomach constantly hurt. And when I ate, it hurt worse. So now we're gonna go into this consultation. I'm pretty sure I have to probably have some tests done, but not today. Appointment is at 4:45. It is 3:42. So I should make it there in 32 minutes. I should get there at 4:13. And I don't know if maybe I might get something to eat while I'm over here, because it's in the city where I used to live. For real, it's like right around the corner from where I used to live. Yeah. And so I know you guys saying, well, why you keep going so far? Because the situation I'm in is really not permanent, so I didn't see no reasons of changing all of my doctors and everything to where I'm living now, because this was told to me that it was not permanent. And I understood that. So, that's why I have to keep traveling so far. Except for the dentist. Since I haven't had a dentist, went to a dentist in 10 years plus or whatever. Yeah, it was simple for me to go ahead and it made sense for me to get a dentist right there. Yeah, right where I live, right where I'm living temporarily. Hey, my newsies, yes, I'm back on the same trip to the doctors. But anyway, I just want to tell this story. It's not quite a story time. Okay, as y'all know, and my daughter, she lives in Las Vegas. She's been there almost a year. She's been there 10 months. No, not quite 10 months. Like August, October. Yeah, she's been there 10 months because, no, almost 10 months. Because 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, it made 1 year for her. So I talked to my daughter on Monday. TMI. She says she has diarrhea. I'm like, oh my gosh. So we talk, we text for a minute, whatever, throughout the day. Come to Tuesday, I text her about a good 4 or 5 times, no answer. I went to bed on it and I woke up. Well, actually, before I went to bed, then there was a YouTuber who had passed, so I was looking at her videos, and I never heard of her until last night. So I looked at her videos, and I looked at about a good 10 of her videos. And it was just so sad, you know. She was the one who needed a lung transplant. So I guess I wasn't going fast enough for this car. So I had to have so anyway, I don't know where I was going right there. So anyway, I went to sleep, and then because I looked at all those videos of her, you know, I felt sad. I woke up, I was even more worried. My daughter has not contacted me. So I called my mom to tell her about my appointment today, because I just got this appointment today. They just called me today for this appointment, for the appointment that I'm going to. And I could not, I told my mom I could not get in touch with her. My mom said she tried to call. I called her. It goes straight to the voicemail. Straight to the voicemail. It's been going straight to the voicemail on Tuesday and this morning. Okay? So I FaceTime my daughter. Anyway, I called her job. Well, she works at Dollar Tree. So my mom told me to cross streets where that Dollar Tree was. I looked it up and I called it. They claim she doesn't work there. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? I said, is this the Dollar Tree on so and so and so and so? I can't tell y'all, because y'all can't be going over there trying to get no deals from my daughter at Dollar Tree, because y'all getting stuff for $1 anyway. But anyway, so they said she didn't work there. They didn't know no Anais. They didn't know her. Okay, so I called my mom back, and she not answering the phone. About 10 minutes later, or 15 minutes later, my mom called me back. Right now, I'm in the midst of fixing my patient. I give my patient's breakfast. No, I was fixing my patient lunch and his dinner, because at this time it's about 10:30, and I already know I have to go to this appointment, so I like to get things done and out the way. And I told my mom I called. They said she don't work there, but my mom called me. She says we're at your daughter's place, and of course they have a key. So like, I'm so worried. She said your dad is going up the stairs right now, not thinking that. Anyway, he went up the stairs, and my mom was telling me he went in and he ain't come out yet. She could be in there asleep. And the only thing I was thinking about, my baby, something happened to my baby. And because she was sick, she had diarrhea. I didn't know if she passed out. I didn't know if she tripped over the cat and hit her head on the table or something. I was thinking all kind of weird stuff, right? So my dad came down the stairs. My daughter's on the third floor, so my dad had to climb up all them stairs. No, they ain't got no elevators. My dad came and he said her phone was stolen. I was like, oh my gosh. So my dad had to climb back up the stairs again, not knowing that my mom was on the phone with me, and me and my daughter need to still communicate. So he took my mom's phone, because she was on the phone with me, up the stairs. And he was like, my father's, he's not heavy or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure it was easy for him to go up the stairs. It's just that his knees, or that because of his age. But otherwise, it wasn't. He could do it, but my mom will have trouble going up and down the stairs, because that's just too many flights. Since she had her stroke, too many flights for her to be going up. So I talked to my daughter. She said, yeah, her phone was snatched. And she's like, yeah, I do work there. What are they talking about? I'm like, anyway. So my daughter is, the police had, I don't know who she made the phone call with, but the police was coming there so she can do a police report. And she needed to pay her rent. So I was not about to send money to her and not know where she was. So she will have to, something came up on her, fraudulent on her account, not on her account, but with her debit card. So she would have to go to the bank to go and withdraw the money that I sent her to go pay her rent, because I was like so worried. I'm like, her rent needs to be paid today. It needs to be paid today, because as y'all know, I pay it every week, because she is in a furnished place. So she paid for nothing. I just paid for the rent. Everything is paid for. Oh, and I pay for the internet. So it's her week next week to pay the rent. But anyway, I was just like so worried. I mean, what happened to my baby? It's just like so weird. If there's no communication there, and if you care, and if you a parent who cares, just the craziest things can come into your head. But anyway, my little newsies, I am getting close to the freeway, and I am 20 minutes away. I am now in the city of Riverside right now, but I'm still 20 minutes away. So yeah, I'm at the other end of Riverside, where I'm going. But anyway, my little newsies, y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I do. And if I say I love you, you can definitely love yourself. Hey, and go ahead and subscribe. It's free. It's always free. And if you click that bell for that notification, girl, that's extra free. Y'all know I love y'all. Bye.
Into it. You can do it, put your back into it. I can do it, put your ass